Hello, Transurfers and the Transurfing Curious. I am Renee Garcia, and this is TransurfingTV, the only official Transurfing YouTube channel endorsed by Vadim Zeland himself. Today, I am going to be going over my 30 Anomalous Action Challenge. This is a challenge that I created back when I was doing a lot of one-on-one coaching, and I'm going to explain today what it is, why it works, and how to do it. But first, obviously, if you have not yet subscribed, please do so now. We appreciate your energetic contribution by subscribing to TransurfingTV. And if you have not joined our Facebook group, the International Transurfing Institute, please do so. The link is below, and yeah, there's lots of conversations like this and many, many more. So the 30 Anomalous Action Challenge is a challenge. Well, first off, let me state that if you are taking my Mo Money course right now, please refrain from doing this challenge. We are going to go really deep into this, and we're going to do this once you have narrowed down your specific goal for creating more wealth, for creating money. So again, if you're taking the Mo Money course, please do not do this challenge right yet. So what is the 30 Anomalous Action Challenge? The 30 Anomalous Action Challenge is a challenge to create more lifelines, more life tracks via action, opening up your reality, allowing you to connect with more information, more material, more opportunity, therefore connecting you to more of what it is that you intend to have, or help you in achieving a goal rather quickly. So why this works? So obviously, as we know with the reality transurfing modality, that action fused with thought quality is really the way to create in our reality. A lot of times, as Mike Kate said, excellent example, he can look into the mirror and have a thought or an emotion, but that's not going to move the image in the mirror. What is going to move the image in the mirror is your actual movement. So it's your intention that you set to make a movement, making the movement itself, and then your mirror responds to you with you moving around, right? So thought energy fused with action is really an indisputable way to materialize more of what you want on your current track, or raise you to a track where this thing exists. Okay, so Vadim talks about this a lot in the book Reality Transurfing, that it's about connecting with that track where what you intend to have, or what you want, or your goal, or whatever it is, achievement of your goal, is on that track. So in order to move around on tracks, we have to take action. We have to improve our thought quality, and we have to take action. So calm, emotion-free steps with lower importance levels, that brings in more closely what it is that we are looking for. So again, having thoughts about something or having high importance, but not taking the appropriate action or tuning your thought frequency to the thing is going to keep the thing further away from you. When you take action, you raise your thought quality and you lower your importance levels and take the emotion out of it. It brings whatever it is you intend to have up more closely to you. Consistency is absolutely key here, and this is why this challenge works, is because you are committing to doing something for 30 consecutive days, and I will get into that shortly of what that is specifically. So consistency is key to unlocking a new lifeline. And this is where most people fall short. Most people create a goal, or they say that I want something, and then they do not remain consistent in their thought quality or their actions, and they give up too soon. And this is why a lot of people don't have what it is they want. Committing to 30 days and doing this will produce results, period. Now, they may be unpredictable because the action you take may unlock doors that you really weren't expecting, you didn't know were there, or it might connect you with an unrealized goal. So this is really what happened for me. It connected me with an unrealized goal. I took my own challenge, and I'll tell you the story in a moment. I took my own challenge and it connected me with an unrealized goal. And just maybe 2 weeks into the challenge, my reality started to shift entirely. My thought frequency changed, the quality of my thoughts changed. I realized a different goal. I started taking steps towards those goals, and then everything just started to shift around that. This was about the end of last year, and now January, the end of January, my reality looks entirely different, and I am not over exaggerating. This is how profound it has been for me. So how to take it, okay? How to take the 30 Anomalous Action Challenge is you are going to do a few things. If you have an existing goal that's been on the back burner, then maybe this is your sign, if you will, that it's now time to tackle that goal, to go after it. So the first thing, and I didn't bring mine, I should have brought it, but the first thing that I recommend is getting a goals and doors book. Okay, so this is simply a journal. I created this as part of the 2020 New Year's celebration and kicking off a new goal. This book is your goal for the entire year of 2020. You take what it is that you want to achieve, you write it down or you print it out on a piece of paper, and you tape it to the front of the book. And then every day you write anything that you can think of that will help you steps along to your path. Now, this can be any action. It can be networking, researching, drawing a mind map of how to get from point A to point B, or your thoughts surrounding your goal, finding tools or people to help. Maybe others doing the same thing, somebody that you know that has accomplished the same goal. Maybe it's time to reach out to them. And it's, of course, asking questions of your reality. So again, this is you taking a step every single day that is outside of your normal realm of activities. This is you taking a step that is outside of your daily routine, out of how you normally act, however you want to look at it. This is you taking an anomalous step, meaning something that didn't really exist before. This is you stepping out of your comfort zone. So this is committing every single day for 30 days. It is a challenge, and I will tell you, after about a week, it gets really, really challenging, because we have used all the things that we can think of in our mind, and then it's time to tune into your environment, into your reality via outer intention, and let your environment show you some of the ways that you can take steps towards your goal. So it is extremely challenging. It is for either more advanced transurfers or someone that really is determined to tackle their goal this year. If you have no goal, this is really, really fun, actually. If you have no goal, this is more tuning into your environment in a much, much more intense way, because you don't know what your objective is. So what I did is, I didn't necessarily have a goal when I decided to take the 30 Anomalous Action Challenge. I did so because I recommended a bunch of people on the Facebook group to do so, and then Tommy Gordon said he was going to take it and he was going to film each day that he did it. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to do the same. You've had a fear of the camera, and you're gonna start filming yourself talking about the challenge. And it really, I will go more into my example in a few, but I did not have a goal, and maybe about a weekend, I realized a very big goal for myself, and it was very profound, and it has been pretty magical since then, I do have to say. So it's about looking to your environment to give you ideas, inspire you, give you signs. If you have not watched yet my guiding signs video, this is a great matchup with this challenge. It's utilizing the concept of guiding signs and tuning into your environment to show you the way via signs, or to give you ideas, or again inspire you, create opportunities. Watch that video and I go a little more deeply into it, and it'll help clarify things quite a bit. Any action you take will open your reality just the same. If you don't have a goal, any action you take will open your reality just the same as if you have a goal. And it kind of just energetically, either you're going towards your thing or you start doing this and it just presents itself to you. I don't know how it works, but it does. The idea, however, is that you've got to remain aware of your environment showing you the way. So you have to, if you don't have a goal, you have to tune into your environment just a little bit more. Again, my example, Tommy Gordon decided to take the challenge. I followed suit. I started filming myself, and then I decided, I'm going to get over my fear of talking on camera. Then I started to do it, and then I decided that I was going to talk about all the transurfing concepts on camera. Then somebody in the moderators group who moderates the Facebook group suggested that I put them on YouTube. So then I started uploading to YouTube, and now I have a huge cache of videos, both uploaded and waiting to be uploaded, that is really kicking things off for me in an entirely new direction. People messaged me that were watching the videos and asked me to create some online courses. I did that. I took the cue that people were requesting me. That was a sign, and I made some online courses, and the last round sold out. They were awesome. They have been awesome. They're still running. So, me just setting a little intention that I was going to get over my fear of being on camera and take this challenge has put me in a direction that I never would have really thought up if I hadn't been taking anomalous steps, right, each day. So you get the point. It's about veering off into another direction, or creating other tracks that you can jump onto, higher tracks. I'm going to leave you all with this. It's a quote that I love dearly, and this really sums up. I don't know who made this quote, who said this quote originally. Forgive me for just saying it without knowing who made it up, but I love this quote, and it really hits home for me, and I think about it all the time. So the quote goes like this: the best thing that you can do is the right thing. The second best thing that you can do is the wrong thing, and the worst thing that you can do is nothing. So this really breaks it down for me that there are no opportunities in me not taking action. None. My track is stale. The material that was going to come in has come in. I have sort of maximized my lifeline, or my life track, because I have fulfilled all the actions that I could take. My thought quality is staying at the same frequency, all that stuff. So really, to create more tracks and to create more opportunities and more material and more information, I have to step outside of myself, step outside of my comfort zone, and really go after taking an action each day, the 30 Anomalous Action Challenge. So I hope I was very clear in describing it here, guys. If you have any questions, please comment. I will do my best to answer all the questions that you have. Watch the guiding signs video. It's a great, it accompanies this concept in a very, very beautiful way. And yes, tell us about your 30 Anomalous Action Challenge on the Facebook group too. There are a number of people that have done it and they've documented it. You can go onto the Facebook group and see under the tab 30 Anomalous Action Challenge, lots and lots of videos of people taking it and the results that they've had, and I will be the first to say, even though it was mine, it's magical. It really truly is magical, and it has done amazing things for my reality. So thank you guys. I hope you benefit, and bye.